Police have stopped this truck and 3 other trucks.
Especially I have felt quite stressed in Georgia. We ran into this poor little thing.
We're in the middle of the caves. There's a steep section going up. It's pretty cool.
We're Malin and Alex, and in 2017 we came up with the crazy idea to hitchhike all the way from Thailand to Spain. This is our story.
So we have a guest for breakfast this morning. We cooked her a bit of extra food. Hello? Bessie? Oh, she's eating the porridge. She thought about it for about 10 minutes and now it was good enough. Before she really liked the egg, a bit of bread. She's had a good breakfast. Hey? Is that it? Oh, you're taking off.
We left our camp spot quite a while ago. We were a little bit disappointed because there were lots of plastic everywhere. We're talking thousands of plastic bottles. So not as nice as we expected it to be. The view from up above is very nice. We think we're heading to Vardzia. It's quite far away from here, we'll see.
Full cars? Driving us to the junction to go to Balkan. Third ride of the day. We waited about 45 minutes probably at the petrol station. These guys going about 40 kilometers. It's a good place.
And I'm sick again. Stomach. Lovely. That's also why we got stuck at the petrol station. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, I had a bad stomach again, just like I had back in Kyrgyzstan about a month ago when I ended up in the hospital. Luckily, this time it was false alarm.
Ride number 4 of the day. It's going all the way to Batumi, but we're going to turn off towards Vardzia.
We need to stop somewhere and apply for Alex's Turkish visa because we completely forgot about it. We got dropped off by the junction where we soon got picked up again by not 1 but 2 Turkish truck drivers. So I'm in a truck on my own. Alex is in the truck in front of us. We're going to Vardzia. And here's the driver. Alex is in the red truck. We normally never separate when we hitchhike, but as these guys weren't allowed more than 1 passenger per truck and we got a really good vibe from them, we decided to go for it.
So the police have stopped the truck and 3 other trucks, and my driver just got in real pissed off, shouting and screaming about something. Grabbed another piece of paper and went out again. I don't know what's happening with the other ones. Marlin's in the truck behind with the other guy. Life on the road. I think the police here are a little bit corrupt, maybe. Who knows? It's normally the same. I think in Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan is probably the same thing. Apparently, Turkish truck drivers are being hassled by the Georgian police a lot, and that was also a reason they couldn't take 2 passengers in 1 truck, just to avoid more problems. Although it probably wasn't our safest bet to separate whilst hitchhiking, we were lucky and arrived safe and sound in Balkan a few hours later. We stayed at this guest house last night in Nikani. It's just outside Balkan. Today we're going to go to the caves in Vardzia. It's about 100 kilometers on a very windy mountain road, and apparently you can't hitch for the last 20k or something. So might end up having to get a little minivan or something. It's like being in Andorra. We've got like pine-covered mountains all around the town. It's pretty nice. I don't think there's too much to do though. Some hiking trails. But we're going to go pretty soon. We're just packing up, had breakfast, messing around for a bit, and then we'll be on our way. Have you seen this building? Have a look at that.
This is an ugly building.
Oh yeah.
two guys are going about 30 kilometers. They're driving us. Right? It's very nice scenery around here. We're having an interesting conversation.
Throughout the journey, we talked about Georgian history, the relationship with Russia, and in the end, they took us much further than they said they would when they first picked us up. What a great start of the day.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. I wish you have a nice trip. Okay, thank you for your help.
Thank you so much. Very nice to meet you.
Yeah. Have a nice day.
Bye-bye.
Okay, I don't know how far we've come. 50, 60 kilometers, I don't know. Anyway, should be a lot closer now.
As usual, it didn't take long at all before we got picked up again. This is Georgia after all.
We're in our second ride of the day, who's taking us, well, we got like about maybe 35 kilometers left, and I think this guy's taking us maybe 25 kilometers closer to Vardzia. So we're heading to this cave city. I think Alex might have told you already earlier today, and we're not really in any hurry, so because I don't think we will visit the caves until tomorrow. We're just gonna take it easy today because we need to take it easy. We have felt, or especially I have felt, quite stressed in Georgia. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. We've traveled quite intensely since Kazakhstan, I think. I think I'm tired, and I felt for the last couple of days that I don't want to travel anymore, but I know it's just temporary. It will pass. We just need some great experiences, and I will be on it again. Plus I felt a little bit sick the day before yesterday and yesterday. Today I feel better, so it will be fine. So we got dropped off. I think we're about 15 maybe maximum kilometers from Vardzia. We have been dropped off by this lovely castle. I don't know if you can see it in the background. Hopefully it won't be too difficult to get a ride there, and hopefully we can find a nice camping spot for tonight. Our final ride to the caves was by a British couple who were traveling around Georgia in a rental car. They conveniently dropped us off right by the entrance. Alright, here we are by the Vardzia caves. Caves that are thousands of years old, where monks used to live. It's part of a monastery, and I think they got revealed after an earthquake in the 12th century, 13th century maybe, I don't remember. We're camping right in front of it, quite hidden here. There are barbecue places. The land is flat, the grass is flat. It looks like somebody might have camped here before. We got access to water, we can swim in the river. There's a spring up by the bridge where you can get cold drinking water. We're happy. It was smooth today. 3 rides. Alex is preparing lunch containing bread, cheese and tomato. Anyway, we'll update you later. See ya.
We decided to visit the caves the next day, so we spent the afternoon relaxing, and then we went for a walk nearby.
Caves over there, and we're camping just below them. Nice little spot, secluded, got a river.
What's up with our little doggy?
He's not very well.
We ran into this poor little thing. He's very, very skinny. He can hardly walk. We gave him some water twice, and the second time he started crying after us and started like running after us, but he can hardly walk, so him running, that is like, he found us. He's desperate. I don't know what to do when we have to leave tomorrow. He's desperate. He's so skinny, but he's so needy.
We contacted a dog organisation, but they haven't got back to us yet. They've seen the message, but they haven't got back to us.
Cries if he doesn't get strokes. Very thirsty, very hungry. He can hardly walk. He wobbles and falls over, like as if he were really old. But he's not. He's probably like 3 years old or something. He's a young dog. Poor doggy. Pointer mix. We'll see if they get back to us. It will hurt to leave him tomorrow.
Cooking up a storm as usual. Lentils and pasta boiling. It's going to be nice. Might even have a little bit left over for our little skinny friend here.
Yeah, look at his spasms. Poor little thingy. The funny thing is he even tried to play with Alex earlier. He's not in the state to play.
How's dinner?
Dinner's nice. We've got a nice, like kind of tomato curry with spicy sausage and an egg. Pasta, lentils.
Yummy.
Yeah, it is actually. It's very yummy.
That night we heard jackals singing nearby. It had us a bit worried as we had a dying dog just outside of our tent. Alex had a knife next to his pillow and a big stick just outside the tent. Luckily nothing happened and eventually we couldn't hear them anymore.
It's time to go to the caves.
Yep.
We've had a lazy morning.
But it's only just opened anyway, so it's okay.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like anybody's in there yet. So let's hope it's open and not closed for some strange reason.
Open only for us. That'd be nice.
Yeah, so we're on our way. It cost 5 lari each.
Lari.
So it's not at all expensive. Yeah, we'll see you up there.
So we're going up to Vardzia caves. They date back from before the 11th century. Not sure an exact date. The monks used to live in them and they hid from the Mongolian hordes when they were trying to come and take the land. It wasn't until 1200s or 13th century when a big earthquake took place that the front part of the mountain slid down and revealed the actual caves. And then after that there were some more monks living in there and the Persians came, did their thing and slaughtered them all. It's really interesting. It looks like an amazing place, as you can see. Vardzia is the largest rock-hewn town in Georgia and played a significant role in Georgian history. We visited quite a few cave towns and Vardzia really stood out. We're in the middle of the caves. There's a steep section going up. It's pretty cool. This is more like it, a bit more challenging. Here and up top.
So how did the cave town get its name? Legend has it that King George III was hunting in the area with his daughter Tamar and that she got lost in the caves. When the king realized he had lost her and everyone was searching for her, they were all shouting, "Where are you, Tamar?" They finally heard her answering, "Ak Vardzia," which in Georgian means, "I'm here, uncle."
So I don't know if I've ever told you, but I have no problem climbing up rocks, cliffs, walls, but I've got a huge problem getting down. When I get all dizzy and scared. So this is going to be interesting when we're going down.
Walking down through the tunnels wasn't so bad. Actually, I completely forgot about my fear of climbing down as I was too preoccupied admiring these incredible caves and tunnels.
After a couple of hours, we left this fascinating cave complex, packed up our bags and hit the road again. And this, guys, is where this episode ends.
Join us next time as we spend some emotional last days in Georgia hitchhiking towards the border with Turkey and continue our epic hitchhiking adventure towards Europe.
And then I explained that we've been together for 7 years, but we're not married.
You said it's not normal. It's
He
not right.
said that's bad.
Why did you guys pick us up?
It's like to lend a hand when you can, you know?
And we got some criticism from some friends who just think hitchhiking is taking, not giving anything back.
This guy wasn't even supposed to go here. He took us here anyway. We did not expect that. We did not ask him to do that.
Guys, if you have made it to the end of this video, don't forget to leave us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel and drop us a comment below. And we will see you in the next one. And a special thanks to all of our patrons for keeping us motivated and helping us stay on the road. If you too want to become a patron, head over to our page. You will find the link at the end of this video and down in the description below.